Well, the minority is still making some other demands. They are not satisfied with the funding gap announcement made by the finance minister in Parliament today, and they are asking for further and better particulars. Cassiel Ato Forson speaks for the minority.
Then the issue relating to the statement that he's made. Let me say that clearly we all know that this global pandemic has a negative impact on the affairs of our country, not only Ghana, but the African economy and then the world economy. Not long ago, I read a Bloomberg article from Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs saying that the global economy is expected to be in a recession. Just a minute ago, clearly this is not a good news. They are worrying signs. And the minister appearing before us only presented a fiscal impact assessment of what is happening. I think that is too narrow. It is not acceptable of a minister of finance. He should go beyond the fiscal and give us the general impact on the economy. You agree with me that the economy is of two components. The fiscal is one component of the economy. The monetary is another component. The external is another component, and the real sector is another component. So these four come together, gives you the economy of Ghana. He has only given us one leg out of the four. That will not present us the full picture of what is happening. So what he presented to us is very little and too narrow. We cannot base on this and take a decision or advise properly. Yes, he agrees with me, and they said they are going to come before us. On the issue of fuel prices, if you are to look at it from the fiscal point of view, you would think that it is a bad news. But probably if you are to look at it from the monetary level, it may be a good news because you are not derailing or actually taking money from your reserves to buy petroleum products. Okay? So that may be a good news. From the real sector, businesses expect to have low fuel costs to run business and make more profit. So it may be a positive news from that side. So it is important for us to assess that from that angle and not only to look at it from the narrow view of the fiscal. That would be a mistake. I perfectly agree that when you come to even inflation, low fuel costs may drive inflation down. And so it is wrong for you to come to us and paint a picture that because the fuel prices are coming down, the fiscal is going to suffer, so the economy is in distress. We want to see the full picture of what is actually going to happen in the economy. And that is what I asked the minister responsible for finance to provide us.